So, dear student, today I'll be discussing the problems on civil, where most of you guys will be getting some confusion. So, I hope that after this session, all the confusions will be clear. Okay, yeah. So, let's try that. See the problems. Screen. Yeah. So, let's take this particular question. Okay. You can see. So, mostly after seeing the question, only students will get panicked or worried. Okay, but no need to worry or panic anything. Simple only this is. Okay, it's a very simple thing only. So let me see. I can do it. So we can see here all the neutron and everything, right? So every force is what? Only slanting arrow. Okay. So any slanting arrow can be broken down into much simpler arrows. So either one horizontal or one vertical. Correct. Then for each force, we find what? Cos theta, F cos theta, and F sin theta. Okay, and then we add all of those horizontal and vertical components. This cos theta, F cos theta, and F sin theta we'll add. Okay, then the resultant is found using Pythagoras theorem. Simple only. Okay, then coming to this, first thing is you're going to direction. Yeah, for direction, I'll just draw here. Here only I'll draw it. Towards the right, positive, x-axis. XY axis everyone knows, right? That only. Down, negative. Towards the left, negative. If you know this thing, half of our worries is being solved. Okay, half the our worries is being solved. So this you have to know. Okay. Then coming to the force. Correct. So what is force here? For example, here 2 kilonewton I'm taking. And what is angle theta 1? So what is my horizontal angle? Fx. The horizontal angle here, if I'm taking this fx, 2 into cos theta 1. Correct. What are my vertical? 2 sine theta 1. Fy. So fx is horizontal, fx is horizontal, and fy is vertical. So I hope you guys are clear with this concept. Correct. Similarly, I do for what? Force 2. Correct. Force 2. Phi cos theta 1 and phi cos theta 2 and phi sin theta 2. Similarly, for the theta 3, if it is what 1.5 cos theta 3 and 1.5 sin theta 3. Then I have to sum of all the horizontal component, vertical component that I have to do. Okay, then the most important things. Let me just clear everything. Listen carefully, it's very easy, okay? Not at all difficult. Now, just to tell you here, the 2 kilonewton. Okay. And they're given what the square as side? 10 millimeter they're given. Correct, 10 millimeter. So side of a square is what? 10 millimeter. This is also 10 millimeter. So it is what? Tan theta. So what is my tan theta 1? Opposite side by vertical. So 10 by 10. That is my tan theta 1. Count the thing. Okay. Tan theta 1. That same thing only they're written here. 10 by 10. Tan theta 2. Tan theta 2 also I'll count it. I'll just draw a triangle of tan theta 2. This one. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Correct. Then what is here? 10, 20, 30. So opposite side by base. So 30 by 40. Simple. Similar tan theta 3. This triangle. I'll just draw it with other pen. Tan theta 3 is this triangle. Okay, vertical is 10. Base is 20, 10 by 20. That's all. Just seeing only you'll get it. Just by seeing everything only you'll get it. Not at all a big thing. Okay. So with the calculator you find what? Theta 1, tan inverse of that angle 1. Tan inverse, you give in calculator, tan inverse of 1, you'll get 45. Okay. You'll get 45. Make sure that it is in degree in the calculator, not in radian. Radian is used only for pi. Then resultant. I told you, right? Summation of all the resultant thing. Correct. So here, if you can take here, no, see here, cos theta 3. The horizontal is going where? If I'm doing horizontal going, I'll just, yeah, here, theta 3. Towards the left side it is going. That is the reason minus. That is the reason minus is given for the horizontal component. You can see here, the summation. The minus is given only for the horizontal component. Okay. So we have to know the table properly. Let me just see whether I can share the table. 1 minute. So let me share the screen first. Yes. So these are notes which I have prepared. So this is what I was telling about. Towards right, positive, negative, everything. Okay. So summation. Correct. So what is force? 2 into the theta 1, 2 cos theta 1 and everything. This is for both what horizontal and vertical thing. Horizontal as well as vertical. Okay. Yeah. So this is the table that you made. We have to make. So, but in the PDF, you can see they have not made any table. But minus, it is for the negative side. And again, coming to the vertical here, so you can see theta 3 again here. So I'm just zooming it. So it'll be now it has come. So theta 3 again. Vertical also where it is going, it is going down only. So that is the reason it is minus 1.5 for the vertical also. You can see clearly. Yeah. So once I get both the resultants here. Use a calculator and everything. Correct. And what is R is equal to root of square of these terms. Root of square of this plus this. Then I'll get this, right? Yeah. Then what is my alpha? Tan alpha. That we have to know. Correct. That is 2 point this smaller one to the bigger one. That is basically what Ry by Rx. Okay, I'll be getting 29D. Fine. So this is summation of what the force y to the force x. Fy, summation of Fy to Fx. That's all. Okay, so once you're done with that moment, what is moment? Force into perpendicular distance. That's it. Okay, force into what? Perpendicular distance. So as you can clearly see, we're taking only what? MO, summation of the moment. Let's go to diagram again. Force 2 kilonewton. Force into what? Perpendicular distance. This is horizontal component here. So cos 45 into 30. Okay. Next one. Fine of 5 sine theta 2 into 50. The last one is into 10. Let me just share the PDF. Yes. So what is it basically? The MO, perpendicular distance of the resultant from the selected point O. Okay, so we use what? Clockwise moment as negative and anti-clockwise moment as what? Positive. Okay, so this is one more thing. So I written on each and everything in the PDF. So it will be very easy for you to understand. So you can see clearly here also. Down. Okay, so this is our point O, right? So from here only count everything. Theta 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Theta 2 up to 50. Theta 1, 10, 20, 30. Correct. Are you able to get the things now? That's how the 30 came. Just count the thing. Just see the figure and you'll be able to interpret. And where about theta 3? Theta 3 is here only. 10. Up to this only. Up to this. 10. That's it. So that's the reason I'm multiplying with 10. Then distance d, whatever I got by the resultant. So that's all. The first question. So do this thing and then let me know if any doubt is that. I hope everything is clear. Simple thing I'll tell you again here. First thing. Okay, first thing is what? Find the theta 1, theta 2, theta 3. Count from the figure only we can count. Just think like a 4th standard guy or 5th standard guy. Don't think engineering level. Then much more easy than a 4th or 5th. For us, calculator also they given us. Find theta 1, theta 2. Then resultant. Resultant, I told you what? Make a table. Where's the table? Like this. Yes. Can you see the table, right? Force. If it is horizontal, 2 cos theta 1, 2 sin theta 1. Correct. And also mention what? Whether if it is going to left or right, going up or down. Then enter the signs carefully. So these things you guys are too smart to do this. You don't need my help only in this. Then the resultant, Rx and Ry. Then find out resultant. Alpha is equal to what? Summation of Fy by Fx. That is summation of Ry by Rx. That's all. Momentum 2 cos that. So from at the point O, you just see. From the point O, you just see how it is. 10, 20, 30. Here only up to 10. Correct. And up to theta to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Momentum is force into perpendicular distance. Force into perpendicular. The force is this much. This is my perpendicular distance. That's all. Force into perpendicular distance. That's it. Then distance d from the resultant. So that's all, guys. Simple question to do. Okay.